What's up, guys? It is your girl Leah Diane, and I'm back with another video. So if you could tell by the title of this video, I will be giving you guys some in-depth details on what happened to me and my yoni when I tried the Empress Body Yoni pearls. This is my second time trying them, and girl, let me just tell you, second times is the charm. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to give you guys a warning. If you are squeamish or don't like to look at nasty stuff, which I don't know why you on a yoni pearl video if you don't like that type of stuff, but if you don't, then I'm gonna put a timestamp up in the corner or down here, and I'll let you know when it's about to start, because I don't want y'all to get hit with just things and you wasn't ready. So I will let you guys know before we get into the pictures and the good stuff. So okay, so I inserted, okay, first the Empress Body pearls came in this little packet right here, and this is my second time trying them. The first time I tried the pearls, I had good results, and I also did a YouTube video on those results. So if that interests you, I will have a card up above me. So when this video ends, go ahead and check out my first video that was probably like in November of 2019. So I said to myself, I'm gonna do these yoni pearls every year. So in September, it was my second time doing it. Okay, so I inserted the pearls, one pearl. I did one a day. And the reason I wanted to do this cleanse again is because someone wrote in the comments, they were like, oh, you did it wrong. You're supposed to insert all three. Something to that narrative. And I was just like, I'm not, I got it to do that. Like when I got the pearls again, that was my motivation. Like, okay, I'm gonna try it how this subscriber said that I should do it. But when I really sat and thought about it, I was like, because let me just tell y'all, when you have the pearl in, there's a string on the pearl that hangs down. It's a ball, and there's a string that you can unravel and pull down so that it hangs out, as a tampon would have a string hanging out. And when it's time to remove the pearl, you can just easily slide the thing right on out. But you are going throughout the day, and this is about to get gross, but it is what it is. You're going throughout the day and you're peeing all day and you're pooping all day. The string is hanging. So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to leave that little nasty string hanging for 3 days? Same nasty strings? I don't think so. I'm changing my pearl every day. I won't have, y'all know how I go, but I'm just not gonna do that. So I inserted one pearl a day. I inserted the first pearl. It was an evening. It was after I took my shower. I inserted the first pearl. First pearl, I inserted at night. Like I said, slept, everything was fine. And then the next day at work, there was some cramping. As to be expected, I had cramping with the first set of pearls. So light cramping, nothing too, not like period cramping, just like an achy type cramping, like an annoying type, you know. So that was the first day at work. I had that not for long, maybe like an hour or two, not long at all. And then yeah, after that it was fine. So I come home that evening, I remove the pearl, obviously, take a shower, and I give myself a couple minutes. Like, I don't like immediately insert the second one. I kind of give myself a couple minutes to just like relax. I don't know what that does, but to me it does something. So I give myself a couple minutes to just relax, and then I insert the second pearl. This is right before bed. And before we get on to the second pearl, I'm going to insert a picture of how the first pearl looks in comparison to the second pearl once I pulled it out. Now, if I could describe it, I would say that it looked like it was covered with like a cloudy type, whitish type substance. Yeah, it is. You could definitely, I compared the new one to the old one, and you could definitely see the difference in them. So yeah, let's just hop on to the second one. So the second one, I put in at night, slept, everything was fine. Woke up, went to work, got to work, itchy. Yeah, itchy. So very irritating. Just thinking back, I'm having flashbacks. Yes, very irritating type itchy. And yeah, I've had that before with the first set of pearls, but it was towards the end. Like, it wasn't so soon. It was towards the end that I started to feel the itching and burning with the first set. But with this one, it was only the second pearl, and I started to feel like the burning, itching. So I was just like, oh, this is but I knew it was working. So I'm at work, I'm just like, oh Lord, I gotta work, like how am I supposed to do this, and this thing is itchy. So good thing to know, if you have any coconut oil or anything like that at your house, or you want to get some before you start your cleanse, it's a good buy, because coconut oil down there, I had some in my purse because I knew this might happen. So I took a little coconut oil and just put it around the girly parts, and it immediately stopped. I love coconut oil for my hair, for my skin, for down every coconut oil. So that stopped it, so that I could get through the shift and not have that irritating itchy, you know. So then I get home and it kind of starts back again, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to keep putting coconut oil down there, but you know. So I decided to take my shower a little bit earlier in the evening than I normally do, and I pull it out. I give myself like maybe an hour or two before I insert the third pearl. Okay, and now this is when I start to, I guess it's purge, I guess. Let me just tell y'all, I don't really purge. Like, I get white substance. And I said this with my first Yoni Pearl video. I don't really get the stuff that I be seeing girls get. I get, it looks like toilet paper. And comes to find out with some research, that is yeast. That is what I mainly get. I was telling my boyfriend, like, I was just expecting for, you know, some ooey gooey type arm or something to come on my yoni, and it never happens for me, which is a blessing. Like, I'm joking, but it's a blessing, because I don't think there's anything really up there that is harmful, if that makes sense, or that could have potentially caused me harm in the long run. So that's a blessing. But it's just like, man, like, I'm a nurse, I'm used to like grimy stuff. I'm just like, man, I want to see some, but I don't, but I do. But anyway, okay, so now I insert the third pearl. I make it overnight. But let me just tell y'all, like, during work, on the third pearl, the burning was too much for me, and I had to take it out. Call me what you want, a quitter, whatever. If it's to the point where I just can't take it no more, and I don't want to put any more coconut down there, then it's coming out. The cleanse is very intense, and if you're sensitive, then you need to pay attention to your body. And that's what I do for me. If my body is not reacting this time, I mean, it did last time, but if it's just not agreeing, then I'm not gonna put myself through torture. I love y'all, but for a YouTube video, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna put myself through that. So yeah, by the time I was at work the next day, I had to pull that thing on out. When I pull that thing on out, the burning, itching immediately stopped. the pearls are very strong. The herbs, when you smell it, very strong. So I just want to warn you, if you never used them before, that this is what you're gonna get. Yes, so the tip that I can give you, ladies, is just listen to your body. If you feel like this cleanse is a bit intense, I'm starting to itch, I'm starting to burn, I'm starting to cramp to the point where it's unbelievably uncomfortable, take them out, sis. Your best bet is to listen to your body so that you don't end up in like the emergency room or something. So that's what I did, and I decided to put the pictures at the end of the video just so that you guys know, my squeamish girls that I love, y'all don't get too thrown off. So this video is about to end, and stay tuned to the very end, because that's when you'll see the pictures of how the pearls look before and after, what exactly came out, and all that good stuff. But I did have to say that with the purge, that's another thing. I don't like, it doesn't come out on its own. I have to like assist it. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But the stuff is right there. I don't have to go far because it's right there. I just have to remove it, and this is what I removed. Before I go, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join the family. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. I will see you on my next video. Girls, don't forget, don't click off yet, because at the end, I'll have pictures. All right? See you on my next video. Bye.